Всех приветствую, дамы и господа, с вами Пабло, а это канал бананокейковых прохождений. И сегодня мы, надеюсь, добьем финалочку в Hellblade, так что присаживайтесь поудобнее, наливайте теплые напитки, а мы вскоре приступаем. Итак, я на месте. Ну что, дорогие мои, погнали проходить дальше. Па-па-па-па. Чуть побольше сенсы. На вибрацию оставим, переключение бега. Нахер. Главное не забывать про клавиши. У меня есть такая привычка. И про кнопки. Да, про кнопки. Ух. Полетели. Еще надо будет разгадать головоломку перед тем, как войти к Хеле. Да. Так, звук. О, нормально. Так, это арена. Мы уже здесь всех победили. Можно топать дальше. А, вот. Эта херня не открывается. Смотрим. Угу. Короче, сейчас надо будет найти эти руны. Опять. Под изъёбистыми углами.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name, she will ask your lineage, she will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Так, туда можно как-то попасть. Так, тут не забраться. Ну, погнали, обойдем. Сейчас, может, тут есть какой-то подъемник или что-то в этом роде. Должен быть. На корабль можно зайти. Блин, жалко. По мачте нельзя вскарабкаться. Было бы прикольно. Сюда тоже не сходить. Толку от этой локации. Да, ни хрена тут нету. Ну ладно. Ладно, вернемся обратно. Кстати, думаю, что еще проходить дальше. Мой выбор пока что отчасти встает на... А, точняк, тут можно как-то... тут должны быть какие-то ворота магические, через которые можно было бы... А, точно. Ща. Ща. Диско-иллюзиум. Ну, хз. Так, тут рядышком какой-то знак можно разблокировать. Блин, ну как туда забраться наверх, я пока думаю. Ща, может, можно как-то обойти или что-то в этом роде. Нельзя. Так. Ищем дальше. Может, как-то через арену. На арене по-любому есть какая-нибудь лазейка, о которой я пока не догадываюсь. Ну-ка. Забавно. Блин. Застрял пока на этом месте. Блин, жалко, это никак не открывается вообще. Видимо, там засов. С другой стороны. Ща, надо глянуть. Так, наверх путь у нас вроде как есть. Во. Теперь понятно, что этот голоса-то подсказывает. Вот наверху один из знаков. Да, вот он. Ну, ёкарный твой. Налево, направо. Давай. Не хочет. Скотина. Ты единственное, что подходит. Мур. А кот тоже тут. Не. Ладно, видимо, значит, можно как-то с корабля что-то сделать. Ну, по-любому есть какая-то фича. Не просто же так можно на него зайти. Кстати, раз уж вы подошли, вот вам минутка лора. Пока я бегаю.
She will ask your name, she will ask your lineage, she will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire
А,
Join her slain love Sigurd
вот оно что.
and is challenged by
Снова
the
иллюзия.
giantess.
Понятно, не зря на корабль зашел. Теперь понятно, что это за звуки были. Думаю, кстати, ради прикола скачаю Final Fantasy. Попробую его поиграть. Я вообще плохо знаком с этой вселенной. Выглядит интересно. Помню, вот 15-я часть, когда вышла, я очень хотел в нее поиграть. Но как-то руки все не доходили. Плюс она и славилась так себе оптимизацией. А, точно, точно, точно. Чё, а куда я бегу-то? Ебать, же этот. Ёк, Макарёк, чё ж ты не хочешь-то никак? А, ладно, фиг с тобой. Все еще нельзя, 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 нельзя. А, там внизу еще нечто похожее на... Нет? Угу. А, все, я понял. Надо обойти. Ого. Фига, что тут есть? Ну, прыгать я не буду. Я не фанат суицида. Да, все, сейчас откроем один из знаков. Отлично. Один есть. Погнали дальше. Ну, вообще дело уже близится к финалу. Так что, думаю, сегодня финалку выбить прям дело святое. Че, народ, как там по звуку, по всей фигне? О, кусочек лора.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim.
Я бы не
Tall
отказался
are
от
her
такой русский.
walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh. But her face, menacing and
Да неужели? А сейчас заработала. Писец. Так, теперь надо понять, где последний знак искать. Сейчас снова заберусь наверх. Там вроде еще какой-то ход был. Ага. Показывает, что здесь. Где-то здесь. Сейчас попробуем. А, во-во-во, вижу. Вижу, 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 вижу. Да. Ну и чё? Чё ты тупишь? Ну? Ай, пси. Сюда забраться нельзя, нельзя. Ну, там уже другой знак будет. Ладно. Сейчас попробуем еще раз. Да, неужели? Ведь какая вредная херня. Эй, блин. Под определенным ракурсом подавай. Ну ничего. Мы справились. Так что погнали дальше. Давай, двигай булкой. кайфарики. Погодка топчик. Жаль, зонтиков не было.
The gate
Опа.
is opening.
Потому что открывается. Но не будет сейчас ничего так просто.
That song again.
Сейчас что-то произойдет.
It's Hella.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Опа.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
Вот она.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword.
Так, ты чё
Pick it
ссышь-то?
up.
Бери меч.
Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Ух ты. Вполне ожидаемо. Но это еще не конец.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us?
Народ, вам субтитры видно? Нормально?
Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares.
Алло? Хорошо.
That's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes.
Читабельно?
Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It is real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Daddy. Daddy. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No. It's
Enough.
It's a trick. She knows it's it. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me.
Найс.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it. There it is. Your imagination. It's dead. He's gone. You were so slow. How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father Zinbel made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. Is it true?
There he was,
Where is it?
the lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Saw play under the shade of a tree.
You have his.
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
No.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, giving to whomever can
Меч в
reach.
дерево.
Many try.
Почти как меч в
Sword
камне.
only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him. So King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast. When they arrive, they are met with an army.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really know it's real? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly caught?
Да, ну и глюки.
If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, man. I promise.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Вспомнил, тут будет еще какая-то головоломка. Надо будет бегать от места к месту и постоянно активировать какие-то штуки, чтобы портал открыть.
Take it. A sword.
А, меч в дереве, точно.
Take it. Take it. It's coming from there and there. What are they? Look, where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands where you will face
Да, не все так просто.
Go to the shard. Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see?
a king in the north, forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
Все, кажется, переместилась.
Where are we
Да.
now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to
Так,
such
куда
lengths to
идти-то?
bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable.
Наверное, наверх надо.
It's as if we conspire to hide death. Because we have no answer for it.
Да, у тебя начинается духота. Просто жуткая. Сейчас надо будет все эти обломки меча собрать.
For loved ones.
И все 3 обломка — это 3 испытания.
Then comes the
Только после этого можно взять этот меч и отправиться к самой Хеле.
You can feel the dead. Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe. Why would he do something so dangerous? Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Тихо, 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 тихо.
Who's there?
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Ну-ка. Точно, точно, их же. Сейчас надо себе дорожку назад осветить маленько.
I'll find him.
Don't touch them. What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices?
Возможно, но на всякий случай.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him? Where is he? He sounds like he's getting further away.
А, точно, надо будет проходить как-то по этим лабиринтам. Хитрожопым. Ага.
Over this way. What was that?
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Find him.
Идти на голос.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your mind. Well, it's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick. That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him. It can't be. What's that sound? The voice is changing.
Тупик.
That's not Dillian. That doesn't sound like Dillian. It sounds like something. What's in there? What's in there? What is it? A secret room.
Тайная комната.
How do you get in there?
Так.
How does she get in there?
А, тут другая глефа.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night.
Да ёкарный мама.
Fearless, she lands alone. There are
И
many
не
grave
подвинешь, и
mounds,
ничего.
and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them.
Я
She
стараюсь
comes
идти
to
на
the grave
голос.
mound of her father
Вот там
after passing through
клетки.
these ghostly fires as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Down the Northman to hell.
О, голос громче. О, попали. Нельзя? Так. Да. Голос громче.
He wants me to fight him. I'm lost.
Еще будет забавно, если на самом деле это пещера какого-нибудь медведя. Да, вот это херня, все правильно иду.
That voice. It's not Dillian.
Да. Так, там я уже был. Это, блядь, медведь, походу. Реально. Да, все правильно вышли.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Тоже верно. Ну да, а как иначе?
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
Она искала отца.
It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief and son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Кажись, победила.
It's done. You did it, but there's more.
Да, идем за остальными кусачками
There's more.
меча.
You have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
Да ладно, серьезно?
We do another one. It's too much.
Ну да, пошел я нахер. Нельзя просто так взять и по камням спрыгнуть. Надо именно обойти. Ну а как иначе? Че, народ, вы там еще не уснули в чате? У нее с рукой? А, это типа проклятие. Так визуально отображено на ней. Типа тьма по ней расползается. Началось все с руки.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels.
What is this place?
This place feels. It's creepy.
Болото.
It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? There he is. There he is. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him.
О, прям в жишку.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. For the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something
Да, иллюзия.
sinister.
Что-то ворот не особо
She
работает.
begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough,
Да ну нахер.
as the bodies piled up,
Ну-ка, давай-ка еще раз.
no one was laughing.
Во.
They knew that she was not like them. Senua.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it. How are you going to fix it? You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed. Now you have to find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
It doesn't finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears,
Так,
Senua.
как его схватить-то? Ща. А, надо, чтобы все кусочки теперь сошлись. Скорее всего, с высоты это надо делать. Да. Так, ворота. Где-то должны быть ворота, да? А? Немножко лора.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhand, and then the
Лестница.
farmer and 6 of his men drowned in the sea. That is not the end of it.
Отлично.
Dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware.
Если увидишь полумесяц, смерти берегись, в этом доме будет смерть. Хорошо. Как скажешь, дедуля.
She did it. You fixed the
Да, прикольненько, прикольненько. Да, ничего больше интересного нет. Ну, погнали, народ.
Senua,
Тихо, тихо, тихо.
come to me. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Where is he? Find him. You have to find him. The runes. Focus. On the
Угу.
runes. What's that sound?
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Someone's calling you. Someone's calling you. Where are you? What's that voice? You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian. Go to him. He's trying to save you. It's
А, я понял, я понял. Окей.
There it is. It's close.
А, я понял. Надо текать от этой херни.
Don't run. Your sword. You came through the wrong door.
Сука, куда бежать-то, блядь? А?
Two more. Where are they? It's Dillian. Where are you? Don't let it see. Don't get lost. Don't let it see you. You'll start to burn. There it is. Move away. Where's Dillian? Where is he? This is taking too long. Can you hear him? You're lost. You have to find them.
А, точно.
It still looks the same.
Текай, 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 текай. Ага.
Don't let it see you. It is. Go towards it. Run. Find it. Focus. To find one more. One dozen. Don't get lost. Find the other symbol. You're lost. Don't let him look at you.
Where are you?
The light. Go towards it. Focus.
Красава.
There's the door. Find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. 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 Let him look at you. Don't let him see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
Бля, закройте хлебальники. Бесите, блядь.
I can't find you.
Да, блядь. Давай, 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 давай.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Ну и последнее испытание перед тем, как отправиться к финалу.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end?
Ну и шиза.
Trick. It's just a pointless
Забавно.
You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder.
Бальдер.
The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Че, народ, вы там живы? Да. А, с молочком, естественно. Сладенький прям. Пушечный. Как я люблю. Лицо маска. Ух ты, прикольно.
Stay back, don't touch it. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. Different. It's another world. Another world.
Интересно.
It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here.
Лицо маска. Ща,
Can we
погоди.
stay? Let's stay here. I like the way it feels. It's safe here. It's calm here. It's light here. It's nice.
Ага. Ща. Да. Все, я понял. Блин, вот эта загадка с масками очень прикольная,
It's
кстати.
fixed. Bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Сейчас надо будет эти ворота открывать.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her sons. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillion. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. in the other one. He's in the dark world.
The world once seemed so
Так, мы
simple.
попали в замок.
Black and white.
Она заблокирована. Там еще
Darkness and
печать.
light. Narrow dividing lines of our own
Ну,
making.
тогда открыть все, что только можно.
Dillian told her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the glow. And Senua explored new paths into
А, и
the
вот это
unknown.
надо открыть. Так, на всякий пожарный. Буду пригодиться.
He was kind to her.
Понизу можно прогуляться, интересно. Что там дальше? А, фигушки. Да, это как раз таки есть конечный, кажется, путь Хеля. Надо сначала только по этому зданию побродить. Так, что тут у нас?
You can't go up there. Think she remembers not in this world.
Ты не можешь туда подняться, не в этом мире. Хорошо.
You can't. Saved you. He saved.
Значит, надо оказаться в параллельном.
Nobody will love her now. Can you remember what life feels like?
О, кому? А, точно, я же открыл все. Понял, принял. Мгм.
You have blood on your hands. You are guilty. You will always be guilty. Was it worth it?
О, серьезно? Ничего так просто не бывает, да? Моста здесь нет.
You have no choice.
Окей.
Ever again.
Окей, я понял. Так. Так. Хорошо. Так, здесь мы уже спуститься не можем. Там можем. Где тебя искать-то, знак? Ладно, еще посмотрим, где его можно найти.
Curse. Now the darkness is swallowing you both.
Угу. Наверное, надо вернуться. Попробуйте через другой ход. Да.
He was the only one she could trust. Could she trust him?
Так. А, вот, вижу. Вижу. А, повернут должен быть.
Dillian's in the tower.
Да, вот он.
He's there.
Да понятно, что Диллиан мертв. Ща.
Senua, you've got it.
Я в курсе, что она в темном мире. Спасибо, блин.
He's gone. He's in the dark
О.
world. He's gone to the dark
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm. Whatever.
Where are you taking them?
He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. Everything gets broken in the end. There is a way up there.
Because he
Where she
believed
can
in
do
you.
it. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
Прикольно, прикольно, прикольно. Да, наконец-то зашли.
Was it worth it?
Угу.
Things you love, your curse. You kill the things that are most precious to you.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend.
Сейчас пока маску не будем трогать.
She saw things
Надо
no one else
попробовать
could.
поискать.
Patterns, shapes,
Вот оно как.
an intuition that made
Интересно.
her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to
Шикарно.
love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Senua and her past, and Dillian, her future.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we
Two realities tearing at her soul.
wasting your. You have no time for this. Speed up.
Спрыгнуть нельзя? Нет? Ну ладно.
They've sent you trials to distract you.
Эх, а так хотелось.
And now they're going to watch you. What if these trials
Так, окей. Одну руну мы нашли. А это, скорее всего, в другом мире. Ладно.
curse these get in the way? What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle? You saw that she was strong. She should have listened to you.
Нет?
Why didn't she listen to you? She thought she could defy you.
Ща. Где же этот знак? Показывает, что близко. Но вот где? А, вот он.
He saw who she could be. He saw who she really was. He saw the warrior within.
Надо как-то обойти. Видимо. Да. Вот вам немножко лора.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a
Давай,
wolf,
спокойной
has
ночи.
vipers for her
Спасибо,
wings.
что
She pushes
присутствовал.
Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief.
Хитро,
She
хитро.
dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Интересно.
Do you remember what it was to touch him?
Да, я понимаю, что здесь. Ща.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just minute by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? Special. She thinks she. They mean nothing. Special. Waste of time.
Так, нет, не сюда. Надо обойти.
The gods are just playing. messing with her. It wouldn't be this. First time. Your curse has claimed Dillion. Poor Dillion. He didn't know. He was kind.
Да.
It's all your fault. It's all your fault. You're cursed. What if this is pointless? What are you doing? Every trial is pointless. Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere. Everywhere.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If
Все, наконец-то. Ура. Ну не все так просто, да?
Dillion!
Так,
Dillion never much cared for the underworld.
главное не упасть. Аккуратненько.
Didn't upon the druids, like her father, Zinval. I guess he took after his
Аккуратно
father.
держим. Держим, держим,
Chieftain who
держим.
believed nothing he couldn't see. And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms. Learned to see the world in his eyes.
Тихо, тихо, тихо.
Slowly,
Do it.
the darkness that had bound her so tight
Аккуратненько.
began to unravel.
That's it.
Умница. Четко, четко, четко. Давай, чуть-чуть осталось. Чуть-чуть. Красава.
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the Just can't do that. He's drowned.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world? You, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you.
Все,
You're disappearing
наконец-то.
one memory at a time.
Наконец-то
Every time you
можно
remember, it
текать.
disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts.
Офигеть, это была только вторая.
It's not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it. They think they want your body. They want your soul. They want your
the
mind.
Northmen say that their all-father, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua, my father, he taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. You proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't Hellblade. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. You need people like you.
I'll do my best.
Shh. Shh. I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There's a water. I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way and tell me what you find.
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
There's something in here.
Do you see it? No. Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
Тихо. Блин, что так тихо, ни хера не слышно. Потихонечку. А рядышком. Во. Умница.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Да, он и вправду умер. Его принесли в жертву. Если быть точным. Блять, сколько же этих пидорасов здесь. Извиняюсь за мой французский. Отходи, 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 отходи. Ебать их тут, пиздец. Ой-ой-ой-ой. Как бы их обойти-то? Свалите нахер, ублюдки. Надо как-то к свету выйти. Тихо, 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 тихо. Аккуратненько. Потихонечку. Блин, вот это, конечно, глюки. Нормально ее так кроет.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you, but you are in control.
Угу. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Аккуратненько. Тихо, 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 тихо. Аккуратненько. Давай, раз, два, и пошли.
A well. There's a well.
Текай в колодец.
You're getting close.
Да, ну нафиг. Тут полно этих чудиков. Тихо, 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 дорогуша. Тихо, спокойно. Ща мы пройдем.
Come to us.
Надо успеть, просто успеть. Просто иди. Да не издавай ты звуков, ё-моё, потише.
Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
О, наконец-то.
You've done it. The warrior trials. Go and get the sword. You did it for the sword. You have the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Dillian
Oh,
gave
there.
her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
О, да.
They're coming for you now. They're coming. They're coming to get to you. Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike.
Теперь можно подраться. Ура. Наконец-то дрансинг. Главное не забывать про ворота. Чё?
Over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields.
Тихо, тихо, тихо. Главное в лапки не попасть к этим засранцам.
Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on the Father Zinbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Красоте. По красоте. Текаем дальше.
Galena.
Да, очень.
Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call. Was powerless against the darkness when it came forth. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Давай, давай, беги на него. Охренеть их тут. Переворачивайся, переворачивайся, давай. Давай, давай, давай. Назад, 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 назад. Вставай, вставай. Давай, давай.
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in this world
Ё-моё.
to let your blood
Сколько же их
to
тут?
the sea
Ах ты ж
of the
мразь.
rivers of hell. Isn't that what
Тихо.
you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants. Let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he would thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Ой, наконец-то, наконец-то, блин. Как я задрал просто бить уже. Я Чё за нахер? Куда идти-то, ё-моё? Да, это очень красиво. Я прям кайфую.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senua. Galena and Senua.
Блин, выглядит очень жестко.
You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses. The voices took her and they'll take you too. The voices have taken the voices. It's the end. The end for you.
Ух ты. Здрасте. Не, тут нормально, нормально.
Can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them?
calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
Ну вот, основные испытания пройдены. Осталось теперь только добраться до Хеля. Фу. Блин, я бы перерывчик бы сделал. Мне, конечно, нравится эта игра. Выглядит все великолепно. Сюжет я тоже обожаю. Но честно, немножко душновато так бегать. Совсем чуть-чуть. Но выглядит круто. Ух ты. Хочу посмотреть, что тут. Блин, ну виды тут реально великолепные. Офигенно выглядит. Во, наконец-то. Да-да-да. Это вот оттуда, получается, пришли сюда. Так, перед финалочкой я бы сделал бы небольшой перерывчик. Прям чуть-чуть. О, фоторежим. Блин, прикольно, прикольно, прикольно. Очень круто. А чё фоторежим? Так, перенос, вид. Да, как-нибудь. Да, как-нибудь вот так. Великолепно просто выглядит, мне очень нравится. Ладно, оставим. Ладно, пусть не будет. Да. Нет, пока нет. Во. И еще кадр. Во. Да. Да. Все. Так, я не заканчиваю. Я думаю, минут на 5-10 можно сделать перерыв. И продолжим. Немножко приятной музычки в топку. Итак, я на месте. Можно продолжать. Фух. Поехали дальше.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold.
Feel it. No. Don't open the door. Don't go in. Don't turn back. Turn back. It's too dangerous.
A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink. What are you afraid of, Senua? How will you save Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it!
Понятно. Здесь он меня достать не может. Блин, был бы хотя бы какой-нибудь этот факел, например. С факелом было бы попроще.
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
Да понятное дело. Ну, побежали дальше.
Don't be fooled. The beast is still here. No, it's a trick.
Mother, do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate.
It's a trap.
I just want to help them. Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away. And he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now.
But they always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead.
No,
And they want me with them.
stop.
That's why they crawl through the walls.
Don't listen
Do you
to them.
see them? Do you see their faces?
He's coming. Senua, help me. Help, get me out of here. Don't go. She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness. She took her own life to escape it.
She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father, Sinbel. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
Понятненько. Так, надо зажечь огни. Отлично. И на выходе надо еще зажечь. Точно. Надо еще эти поджечь.
She'll have to go in. She will. She has to. I told you to go out. Don't. She come out. She can do it. She can't do it. The light's gone out.
Давай, 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 давай.
Get through it as quick as you can. The panic is here.
Так, отлично. Погнали дальше.
She's stuck. She hasn't found the runes.
Stay in the light. Stay. You're safe in the
Don't
light.
go.
Don't go anywhere.
Stay here forever.
She can't. She's stuck.
She has to find the runes.
Move! Without the runes, you are nothing.
Так, раз, два, три, побежали.
Get to the next light. Let's go quickly. Run. Look. Fire.
There's fire. How will she get it?
Побежали.
She has to go towards it.
Ага, огонь есть.
She will. She has to make it.
There's the torch.
Take it.
It'll keep you safe.
See. Now she can fly.
She has it.
Where is it?
Now you're free to search.
Now you can see. It's here. The light will guide you. No. Can you feel them? Can you see them? Where are they? She doesn't know.
Your torch. Hidden in plain sight. She has it. You have it.
Keep going. What's the next one?
Так,
These
отлично, можем идти назад.
symbols are points.
They're meaningless.
There's nothing behind the door.
Dilly.
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces, and so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
Так, отлично. Шикарно.
The dragon Fafnir is so large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man will want to be wealthy until that day. And he takes the treasure.
Her torch is going out. No, it's not. Now soon. She hasn't got much time. Out. She's too slow. It's not going to burn out. The darkness will come again. Light.
Блин, а его нельзя, да? Ну ладно. Жаль, конечно. О. Да.
She hasn't. She did it. She's done it. Well done.
This place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night. The faces in the dark.
Да ё-моё, другой знак надо найти. Да что ж такое-то?
She once thought everyone
А хотя стоп. Стоп.
That's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zinbel, could see the monster in her.
Ща. Так. А тут ничего больше поджечь нельзя, да? Жаль. Блин, да этих бы достать. Ну окей, я понял. Угу. Жалко. Нельзя. Так, ладно, вернемся назад. Есть еще один ход. Сходим. О, да. Смущает. Тихо, 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 назад. Назад, блядь. Там. Да пошел ты нахер. Факел.
Go anywhere without your light. Take the torch and move. The blood.
Так.
She's lighting the torch. It's not gonna help.
Да так и надо.
Darkness. Do you think you can keep away from the shadows if you light the torch? You're wrong. The light's burning. You're safe.
А, я понял. Сверху его надо увидеть. Так.
There it is. You have all the right.
Отлично. Все, последняя руна осталась.
The beast is crawling into your mind, searching for weakness. It found your mother and used her to trap you from here.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5. They told me she escaped the darkness, that she's with the gods. But what if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
А, все. Кек. Не-не-не-не. Нафиг. О, прикольный. Прикольный баг был. Сквозь текстуру посмотрел буквально на мгновение. Ура.
She can get her mother out. Our mother doesn't exist.
It's a trap. The beast is coming. Stupid beast.
Run away from me!
What have you done? You've lost it. It's over. Without his head, you will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed. Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father Zinno while you pined for Dillion. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
Father, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Tilly. I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here. I'm going to find Tilly.
Классно. Классно, классно, классно.
Now she has the light. Keep going. Give the light. Keep going. Use it. The beast is down there. No. She knows the beast is there. She's walking towards. He's always watching you. He's there. You're never safe from him. You can feel. Be careful. She needs to find it. She needs to find it. She lost it and she has to find it. I can feel it. Where is it? Keep the torch lit. You're never gonna find it. You can do it. You're close.
Блин, честно говоря, вот этот мини-босс очень похож на...
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Спокойной ночи. Так. Все, знаки есть. Ой. Так. Я думаю, на сегодня достаточно. Чувствую, все-таки финальчик придется проходить завтра. О, прикольно. У меня растянулось изображение. Угарно выглядит. Ну ладно. Всем спасибо, кто присутствовал на трансляции. Всем сладких снов. И завтра мы точно закончим. Надеюсь.